languages of the world, with an uninterrupted history of more than 3,000 years, dating back at least of the 14th century before Christ era or BCE. Chinese literature, the body of works written in Chinese, including lyric poetry, historical and didactic writing, drama, and various forms of fiction. Now, I'll show you one of the best Chinese short stories. Let's get started! Xian, the Chinese Cinderella. Long ago, a man named Chifu married a mean woman. This mean woman and her daughter did not like Xian, Chifu's daughter. Chifu died, leaving Xian in the cruel care of the mean woman. Her only friend was a fish in a nearby pond. Her stepmother did not like that she had a friend, so she cruelly killed the fish, cooked it, and buried the bones. While Xian was mourning, an old man in rough clothes and hair hanging in his face came down from the sky. He sat by her side. He comforted her and told her where the bones were. "Dig them out," he said, "and pray to them when you need something, but remember to not get greedy." Then he disappeared. Xian uncovered the bones and hid them. When Cave Festival came around, Xian was not allowed to go, because her stepmother was scared that Xian would be chosen over her daughter. Desperate for help, Xian prayed to the bones. Suddenly, she had on a beautiful gown and a pair of golden shoes. When she arrived at the festival, all the people looked her way. The young men stared at her and marveled at her beauty. They wondered who this lovely woman was and where she came from. Xian's stepsister began to recognize her. "Look, Mom, that looks like my sister." They started moving towards her, but Xian ran away. On her way out of the festival, she lost one of her shoes. She got home, got out of her gown and shoe, and pretended to sleep under a tree in the yard. Her stepmother and sister found nothing unusual. Xian's shoe was picked up by a merchant, who later sold it to a king. The king could not resist wondering who the shoe belonged to. He sent his servants around the kingdom and commanded them to bring back the owner of the shoe. The shoe did not fit a single girl. The king found out that the shoe had been found near a mountain, so he traveled to the mountains to find the girl. He searched every house and eventually came to Xian's. He asked her to try on the shoe, and it was the perfect fit. That was when the king realized that she was the girl for him. He took Xian's back to his kingdom, where they got married and lived happily ever after. I hope you enjoy watching the video. This is Nympha Xian from Grade 12 Sagittarius. See you in my next video.